I don't know if y'all been able to hear me before. I think the whole first part of the live just was like with no sound. So that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm gonna start. Should I start live or I should just keep going? Y'all gonna see the blues. Whatever. Part of the journey. If you're with it, you're with it. If you're not, it is what it is. If y'all will hear me tapping in, let me know my sound is good. Somebody let me know if my sound is good. I was just talking for like 2 or 3 minutes. I was like, wait, is this mic on? I don't even know if it works well. So I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can understand me pretty good. If not, I'm gonna know when it's over with. You know what I mean? So we lost by 20. We had a 3 game road trip, and we had to play like every other game. We had to play like every other game, every other day. Start the trip off. We go on our bus. Now, you would think top league Argentina, big team, top 3 best team in the league, you would have a little better transportation. We have to go on a 14-hour bus ride. First, the bus ride is 14 hours. What we get an hour in the trip. We get it 1 hour in the trip, and the AC. Well, there was no AC. It was blowing. If you wanted to follow along, I post a lot on my stories at 34 at THR3, the number 3, the number 4, 34. My boys call me 34 because I wear 34. I've been getting called that since college. Anyways, that's the backstory on. Follow me at 34 on Instagram, and you can see all my stories that I be posting of like all the stuff that be going on. So we're on the bus, and the AC is broken. Instead of it blowing out cold air, it's blowing out just straight heater. It's just blowing out straight heat. I'm talking about straight heat, hot. So they're like, well, we can't do this for another 13 hours. It's just going to be too unbearable. Oop. It's just going to be too unbearable. So you know what we do? Dang. YouTube, you know, I'm actually going to get online. I'm looking on mine to see if the audio is good because for some reason I don't see the comments. And I don't know why. I don't know why the comments is not popping up on my page. Anyways, so we're in the bus. We had to pull the bus over. We had to pull the bus over. What up, Tap Athletics? Y'all see that right there? That's my brother. He's the reason I'm on right now. Y'all go follow him. Showing the best basketball content on YouTube. Make sure y'all go follow my brother Tap Athletics. I'm trying out this mic. I don't know if it's good. It sounds kind of choppy. You know the ones I ordered I ain't never got. But it sounds like it's not too bad, but it sounds like it's good enough because it's like right here. Anyways, I'm not gonna hold it. So we're on the bus. We get on the bus. No, we have to go back because the bus is basically broken. So we're standing outside. We pulled the bus over because it's too hot. We're standing outside for like an hour. So we already took an hour drive outside the city, and now we go an hour back. Now we go an hour back, right? So we go an hour out. We're waiting an hour, and then we have to drive an hour back. So that's 3 hours into the trip. We went nowhere. We went nowhere. We went nowhere. It sounds pretty good. All right, that's good to know. That's all I needed to know. We Gucci then. So we went nowhere. So we drive back. We get another bus. a way better one. I'm like, why didn't you get this one in the first place? That's neither here or there, but hey, we're on our way. We get to the airport because now our first flight, our first game, we had to drive 14 hours, then get on a plane, take another 2 hour, 2.5 hour flight. We go to that game. We go to that city, played the next day, and we lost by 2 points. That was the first game of the road trip. We lost by 2 points. And if you know Argentinian basketball, for an import, a lot of players that talk about basketball, and where if you want to know a country where import players struggle, it's this country. For import players, they struggle here in certain roles. If you're a two guard, you can be successful here. If you're a five man, you can be successful here because they just want traditional five catch roll. If you have skill and you need the ball, it's not really the type of place that's suited for you. They're not looking for post up players. They're looking for pick and roll players. That's what they're looking for. Pick and roll switch players. I don't know if it's beef, and I don't want to say that, but my coach, man, I never want to put the blame on anybody other than myself for any situation. But bruh, I am not blind. I'm not blind. And it is like I'm trying to be very optimistic. But when you're playing 15 minutes after leading your team in scoring, just breaking the all-time scoring record and set the bar. I broke that in like the second game. I'm not saying he tripping, bro. For sure, he tripping, bro. I'm not trying to just sit here and say like I'm just the greatest scorer in the world, but I can do. I have a very good skill set that is being very underutilized, and I'm asking the question of why am I here? I've only been here a month and a half, and I'm playing 15 minutes a game. That don't sound like the type of situation I particularly want to be in. For any instance, it doesn't. That's not the situation I want to be in. But I've been able to build my name up and have a good resume for the work that I put in prior to say that because I know I can go get a job somewhere else. Because a player's mental is the most important when it comes to this game. A person's mental, period, is what's important when it comes to life. And a lot of players like us, we play this game to give us a sense of freedom. It's nothing like just getting the rock and just just getting in your bag, just feeling the touch. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the three. You know what I'm saying? Coming out, knocking down two free throws, playing defense. There is no greater feeling. You can't play good if you don't feel good, man. I don't care how good of a player you is. I don't care what situation you in. Like I don't care what you've done, no matter what. If you are not in the right situation, you will not have the success or you will not be able to thrive in that situation. Perfect example. Brandon, Tap Athletics, perfect example. He had just won his first championship in the BCLA. That's the best league around here in South America. He just won the championship and he won the MVP. He signed a 2 year deal to one of the biggest teams in Brazil called Flamengo, right? In Flamengo. They kicked him off the team and then brought him back on the team because the coach just did not like the way he just didn't like his game. or he just was one of those. He kills his players' drives. Like, you got to run, you got to do it my way. You got to do it my way, bro. He got kicked off the team. They played like one round of the playoffs and struggled. Then they asked him to come back onto the team. So he was over there for like a month, not playing, just going to the gym, working out, and wasn't with the team because him and the coach was having so much issues. They had to have like meetings. His agent had to come there. It was a whole fiasco, to the point that he ended up coming back onto the team. They made it to the finals, and all of a sudden, like they ended up losing to the finals. So the team they played against, they were dominant. But it just goes to show, like, situations that you be in, if you're not in a thriving situation, I don't care how good of a player you are, I don't care what you're capable of, it doesn't matter. If you're not in a situation, go where you're wanted. Go where you will be used, or not even used, but be appreciated for the skill set that you've been acquiring all this time, like all this work you put in. Go where that is going to be appreciated. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel here. Playing 15 minutes, bro. Like, I'm not no, bro, no. That's not no ego. That's not that, but just no, bro. You're playing me like I'm a second year rookie player. Don't even play anything to my skill set. Don't even try to utilize me. Use me like a defensive guy. Call 1, 2 plays for me, and then that's it. You really have to have a strong mental when you play basketball overseas, because you will for sure be tested. Yes, you will be tested at all times. You'll be tested at all time. And you know what? Not everybody's able to be in my situation where they can just be like, I can leave this job because I know I'm finna get another one. Not everybody can do that. 95% of players can't do that. No, I'll say about 85% of players just can't just say, you know what, I'm just gonna leave the job because I will get another one immediately. But when your mental is getting tested crazily and they really trying you, that's a hard thing to deal with. That's a hard thing to deal with. Especially, like like I said, 10 years, 11 years. This is my 11th year. It's like, I understand being coachable, but hey, I've been doing this too long to just for this. I'm on the other side. I'm on the other side of my career. I done been around the block. I done been around the block, so now I should know where I'm going, so now I can move accordingly. I ain't no rookie or no second year, third year that ain't never played here, don't know the market, don't know. I've been in these situations. Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever been in this situation in my career where I played this lesson. I've never played on any team in my career where I played this little bit of minutes in my life. And we just came off the final, like, and there is no. My play didn't just all of a sudden fall off or something. Like, come on. Like, bro, I would wreck Rashad. I would wreck this league, bro. I would wreck this league. If you let me hoop, I would wreck this just like I wrecked Chile, bro. Bro, I swear. I will. Anyways, so we lost to that team by 2. He played me. How much did I play? I didn't get in the whole first quarter. That is what is killing me, bro. That is what is killing me. You don't put me in all the first quarter. And you put me in like 7 minutes in the second quarter and then take me out like 2 minutes in the same quarter. Like, bro, what is going on? I'm cold. I ain't got no rhythm. You're in my head. I'm saying you basically saying you're not good enough to be out here to play. I can't. You're not good enough to be out here to be play. I got to let the other guy rock because you're not good enough to be out here, because that's what you're showing. You're not good enough. I can't trust you out here in a clutch situation. I got to rock. I'm not even gonna give you a chance. Like, You think I'm a scrub or something, bro? Like I'm like, don't take it personal. That is what you know what I mean. You need a coach to believe in you. That's all it is. You gotta have somebody that believe in you at all times. At all times. Hit that like button for me too. Hit that like button for me one time. If y'all enjoying the story, hit that like button for me. We end up losing by 2 in the last minute. So that was we lost the first game. We came back to the next game the next day. We went to Buenos Aires. We was in the capital in Buenos Aires, right? That's a different circumstance. I would take it personal too. You can't help but to feel like take it a little personal though. You want to take it a little personal though. You want to take it a little personal because it's like, bro, what did we like? Come on, bro. I'm not blind to this. I'm not new to this, bro. Like because you know, all right. So second game, right? We get to the game. It's a back and forth game, right? It's a back and forth game. I play a little bit more. So he put this play in, and this is so weird to me. He just makes up a random play for me out of nowhere. Hey, set a screen and then just go 1-on-1. We've never practiced it. We never worked on it. We never did anything. Here going. Every time he called a play for me, I score immediately. Every time. I had to yell at my teammate in the game. I didn't yell, but I was like, I scored, then I did a pull up from a mid range and missed, and then they just went away and didn't give it to me. I was like, no, hey, bro, run that again. I ran it again and scored, got fouled and made both of my free throws. Hey, Deuce, best free throw shooter in the world, bro. I'm 6 for 6 on the season. I'm shooting 33% from the three. It's all right. I ain't shot that many, but so I'm still close to the 50%. Still close to the 50%. But I'm at 100% for the season right now. I'm 100% for the season right now. I'm shooting terrible from the two because I really don't. Bro, I really, in 5 games, 6 games. Bro, in 6 games, I probably got up 24, 25 shots, 4 shots a game, 3 shots a game, 3 shots a game. That's wicked. That's wicked. Really going out there on 3 to 4 shots a game. That's wicked, bro. I'm sorry. I work too hard for that. I personally work way too hard for that. Not for no 3 or 4. This ain't EuroLeague. They don't even get that much up. That little bit of I don't care who you is. That ain't basketball. That ain't basketball. Sorry. So I was getting some good. I got like a couple steals, scored. You know what I'm saying? Get some dimes. I played 16 minutes this game, 17 minutes. What did you do? I think I played 16:47. Wasn't even a full 17 minutes. So it's like I played a little bit more, but it's like you know what I'm saying? We ended up winning that game. It was a good win for us. You know what I mean? But still, it's like, what's we got going on, bro? And the other import, he had 1 point. He had 1 point. So he was just like, we got the same agent. So he just casually after the game just passed his phone to me. He just passed his phone to me and was just like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. He basically told him, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I ain't gonna say everything they said, but he basically saying, I don't think I'm gonna make it. And it's just like, what are we doing here? It's like if coaches are gonna bring in a player, I understand you're gonna tweak, you're not gonna be able to do like cater to everybody's game, but that's part of the general manager and that's part of building a team is getting players that fit your system. Coach and GM should get only players that fit their system. You can't just say, okay, hey, you're a stretch four, which I am, and I say I want you to basically be a short roll, pick and roll player. That's not my game. That's not my game. You tell me I've been shooting my entire career, and you say you shooting the open three is not a good shot for us. A coach or a person that does not have faith in you is not the place where you want to be. Any coach that doubts your shots and doubts your selection, not every coach can tell you, say, hey, maybe we can get a better shot or whatever. But if they don't truly believe in you, it's not really going to work. That's why it didn't work with Marcelo. Because all of a sudden he just started doubting my shot. Like, how you doubting my shot, like my shot selection? I just led the league in scoring, shooting it at 56, 57% from two. All of a sudden now I'm doubting your scoring. Like, these coaches be so weird. They just do so. They'll just switch up on you so quick over the weirdest things. Like they'll just switch up and they just be like, "What you got going on? Like you do not know what kind of player I am. You know what I mean? You didn't even do your research on the type of player that I am. So it's like you don't know what type of player I am, but you're just gonna. It is an Argentina thing. It's 100% Argentina, but Jerry. It's the same thing that happened to Jerry, bro. Did what I told you, bro. Don't come out here. I told you, don't come out here. Trust me, don't come out here, bro. Well, I say Asia. I'm talking to it. I ain't gonna. I'll hit you up on that one. But he hit him up. He's like, bro, I'm not gonna make it, bro, because this ain't even. This not like I'm not gonna have a job after this for real, for real. Like the way I'm. Yeah, at one point, and he ain't trying to say like he's the biggest scorer, but it's like, bro, really? I can't get 10 points a game. I'm the starting center. He playing 17 minutes a game, 18 minutes. He's the highest paid player on the team. How are you the highest paid player on the team and you don't even play 25 minutes a game? That's wild. That's wild. That's just show that you got something personal. That's just something that shows like you are intentionally like, because you got to bring it down to a business point. Because last time when I was in Argentina and they fired the coach because he wasn't playing me and giving me the ball, and the GM told me straight up, we're paying you the most on the team. Why would I not? Why would he not give you the ball? That's what we pay you for. And I said, you know what? I thought that's how the business is. That's why Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown get paid. They shoot more of the shots. Start Donovan Mitchell and KD and these players shoot more shots because they get paid more than everybody. They have a bigger burden because they have a bigger price. Or so I thought that's how the game works. We ended up winning that game. Nice. That was a good bounce back win for us. Could have been 2-0, but we lost that game by two. But I was like, sometimes you need those losses on the road. It's a character game. It's character. You feel me? All these games when you lose, they're just character games. They're teaching you something. Because we went to the next game and it was just like, uh, we got there late. Once it start off bad, you got to think about it. We're still on the road. We 14-hour flight. Next day, we went to training that day, weights. Next day, game. Travel the next day. Practice. Do we have practice? I think we went straight to the next day, game. We won that game because we had a day to rest. Next day, practice again. And then, like, we're still on the road in this back to back. So it's like back, day off, day off, game again. We came into the game late because it was hella traffic. We get there, everybody's off on time. And then it's like the gym was so quiet. It was eerie. And I'm on the team where I'm the most hyped on the team. It's like I got a bunch of veteran guys, and everybody's so cool. Like, let's get hyped. Like Deuce was saying, Broadneck, burn energy. What are we doing out here? Let's burn some energy. Let's get hyped. Let's bring up the intensity level. Why are we out here if we're not going to burn energy? to the max. Let's get hyped. Let's get on somebody's head. Let's do it big. What we waiting for? Everybody's just so cool and nonchalant. And I try to be the hype man. You know me. I'm gonna be hyped and juiced. But I be having so much pent up energy and then get sit on the bench and be sitting on the bench for 15 minutes watching us go down by 15 points before you put me in the game. Now I'm hella cold, no rhythm. We're losing. It's like the game. It's like the 2K when you sub that one player in and then he make one turnover and he's automatically cold. Look at the momentum of the game. You can't like how do you expect me to just automatically turn it on? I've never see. Maybe it's just me. I like to very much be like understanding. I like to understand every single player, what they do, how they tick. Like I want to understand what gets you going. So when we get before the game, I know how to get you going. I know how to get you pumped up. Like I know if I want to get big dudes pumped up, start talking trash, start doubting him. Let somebody start popping off in the mouth in the game. And remember what I said, dudes. I've never been so just hyped in a game. It's just like the Savannah State days all came back like someone who, you know what I'm saying, just get hyped with you and on the same, be ready to turn up. Yeah, let's go. And they be hyped with you, bro. And it's just infectious. It just makes the team. I be the only one. Nobody ain't got no before the game. The other import, he chilling, but he be really like he's so tight all the time because of the situation that he just be quiet. He just be quiet. He don't even be wanting to talk for real. He just be quiet because it's just so much BS be going on. He be sick. But you know me, I'm way more optimistic and I'm gonna be up and I'm gonna be hyped and I'm gonna be trying to get, you know what I'm saying, get us going, get us rocking. Nobody. I'm talking about the gym was so quiet. The gym was so quiet. It was crazy. It was eerie. It was so quiet. All you hear was kick, 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 kick. You just sneakers. Kick, 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 kick. That's it. When you hear sneakers over the fans, you know that's a bad jam. That's terrible. When you hear the squeakiness of the shoes over the crowd, dang, that's tough. And it's cold in the gym. It's like how do you not understand your players to get inside them and like why not get everybody involved? The first thing this man said when we got to like the first time when I got part of the team is like we got a lot of good talent. Where not everybody's not going to be playing like 20 minutes. We have so many good players. We're going to have a lot of rotation. So burn a lot of energy when you're out there. Burn a lot of energy and give a like keep the intensity high because we got so many players. Everybody's going to be coming in. So when you're out there, don't hold anything back. Go as hard as you can because we got somebody that's going to be right behind you. It's like a player for each player. We got 11. We play 11 people. We legit play 11 people, and one is hurt right now. And really, he one of the ones I like rocking with the most because he's gonna be throwing me the dimes, the backup point guard. He's the one who actually be throwing me the dimes. He got hurt the very first play of the very first game. He been out ever since. He been out ever since, and I hit him up like, "Hey, bro, when you coming back?" I just realized why I ain't hooping like I was, even through all this. Yeah, because you not out there to throw the rock to me. Because every time I'm out there, you gonna make sure you find me, and I rock with that. You feel me? And now I know I'm getting to him. You know why? See, this is why you gotta do what you do when you're supposed to do it. What J. Cole say? Sometimes you just gotta show up and do what you do, how you do it, when you do it, and just show them how to do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it because I just be me. I focus on building my legacy, building my life, doing my content and minding my business. But you don't know how many people be really watching you. You don't know how many people who be really watching you. Shout out to J. Cole, facts. You don't know how many people you really be inspiring by you just doing what you trying to do. By you just unlimited confidence, Rashad. You know what I write down? I got a journal. I got a journal. You should do this. This is my. It's a 5 day. I got a 5 day. Um, it's a journal. I don't even know how to explain it. So basically, you write you write whatever you want to write 55 times for 5 days, and then you just release it for 5 days straight. Write. So I'll give you context. I write. I have unlimited confidence in my game. No, I have unlimited confidence in myself and my game. I just write that 55 times a day for the next 5 days. I'm on like day 4 for 5 days, and then that's it. And then you good. Let it go. You feel me? You getting it planted in your subconscious. You reminding yourself. You getting it dug deep inside your brain. I have unlimited confidence in myself and in my game because people, situations will try to deter you and make you feel like you not as nice as you are. Like you really fire and they really be trying to make you feel like you not him or her. And they really make you feel like you not who you say you are. And you sometimes gotta do some work to reconfirm yourself. You gotta reconfirm yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. Brian Tracy, I read a book called Millionaire Habits, I believe, and he was like, people who got great self-talk, who talk to themselves, that's the difference in people who make it in life. One of the biggest differences is how do you speak to yourself? What is the inner dialogue that you have with yourself when you're having these conversations? Because when things go down and you get really stressed out, what does that voice say? What is the loudest voice being said in your head? There are going to be negative ones, but is it louder than the more positive ones that you put in your head? And that's one thing. And I realize that like everybody's going to get down and stressed and upset. That's just life. However, that inner conversation that you have with yourself is the biggest indicator on what you achieve and what happens next in your life. Because me writing, I have unlimited confidence in myself first as a person, just an overall confident person, and in my game. Because you could be in this game and people are really out here be trying you, bro, like you not like that. And you can never ever lose the confidence in yourself. And that takes work. I literally have to do physical work to rewire the brain neurons and connectivities and create new pathways in my brain to just remind myself unlimited confidence in yourself and your game. Unlimited confidence in yourself and your game. I have unlimited confidence in myself and my game. It's so crucial to keep reminding yourself that and keep that planted in your brain at all times because this game will try you to the max and make you feel like, what am I doing? How much more of this can I take? How much more can I deal with? Unlimited confidence in myself and my game at all times. At all times. Unlimited confidence in myself and in my game. And it will show to the people around you. People just naturally start gravitating to you, and you got to realize you doing something as simple as that. It may be a little tedious. So what? We trying to be great. Burn energy. That's all you're doing. Life is nothing but energy. You're physically putting energy into exactly what you want. You're wiring your brain by putting the energy and picking the pen up and writing and creating the pathway in your brain and saying, I am great. I am great. Unlimited confidence. Unlimited confidence. And it's like things just start happening that you're not just so unaware of. And you create this magnetic field that just draws unlimited confidence to yourself that people get attracted to. Wow, you're amazing. How are you just go back to my point guards? Me and this dude has never had just like a one-on-one conversation, right? So we're on the bus going back after we didn't got popped by 20. Whatever. I got mad. I forget all that. I'm gonna get to my own to the bus. We're headed back. We had to leave at midnight. 14-hour ride back. 14 hours. Can't sleep. I'm up like 6 hours first part of the trip. Sick, tight, man. He played me five, 4 minutes in the first quarter. Second quarter. He played me 4 minutes in the second quarter. Came in the halftime and talked about me on defense. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm not even gonna focus on that. I'm gonna focus on the good thing from the trip that I took out of it. And that was a conversation with my point guard. Don't forget to leave me a like if you're enjoying the story. You enjoy being here. I'm glad you're here. Leave me a like. So I'm weird. I'm sitting here talking to my homeboy, the only other American on the team. It's great. He's an American, the only other import on the team. He's from Bahamas, I'm from Bahamas. So it's crazy. We're two Bahamian dudes, both born in Bahamas, playing on the same team, right? So we're sitting here just talking, wrapping it up, and the front guard just comes over and just starts talking to me randomly. I don't even know how the conversation started, but we just started talking. Oh, he's talking because I've been posting the election on my stories. And he seen me posting the election on my stories, and he started talking about Trump. So I started telling him, I say, hey, I told you. I told you. America's not ready for no white, no for no black woman to be no president. If one thing I know, that ain't gonna happen. America is not ready for no black woman to be no president. I am sorry. And I was telling Tap Athletics, I was telling Big Deuce, like, I will not miss another president election and miss out on the money that we could have made. Elon Musk increased his money, he increased his net worth by $12 billion just today from Tesla stock. And the guys that I was listening to from Market Mondays been saying for the last 3 weeks, if Trump wins this election, Tesla's going to do extremely well. The minute Trump won, the stock shot up like $100 dang near. Elon Musk, in one day after Trump was elected, increased his net worth by $12 billion. And I knew that Tesla was going to do good because I knew Trump was going to win, but I didn't act fast enough and wasn't thinking strategically enough to put two and two together and say, you know what? I should be looking into Tesla and doing whatever I can. See, we got to have that whatever it takes attitude. You got to have that whatever it takes attitude to say, you know what, I believe in something so much that I am willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. Oh, I don't have no money to invest. How bad do you want to get out of your situation? How bad do you want to change your life? How bad do you want it? Because the information was right there in front of me. And I was like, you know what? I should have found a way to get a couple of grand, put it into this stock, and one day I could have literally, all right, that was a good moment to research, see what's going on. Oh, it won't happen again. So we started talking, and then we started down that rabbit hole. I started telling them about stocks. Y'all know me. Stocks is going to be in my mouth. I am fully infatuated with the stock market and investing. I am going to talk about investing till the day I die. I love it. I absolutely love it because of the possibility. It's a game. When you understand it, it's like another game. It's just a game that they be playing. And if you're paying attention, they're telling you to like it's just like the game. You watching this, you gotta be strategic. It's timing, it's patience. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if he go over here, they running this play. They running the play. They running that play. I know that play. You know why? Because I watched him. I've been watching. I've been listening. I've been paying attention. I know what's about to come. I know what's about to come. And I sat there and I was like, not again. And I'm telling him, and I'm like, bro. So we start talking. I start telling him, like, listen, man, basketball ain't forever. Yeah, you're gonna win a championship. Yeah, you're gonna meet some girls. You're gonna go out and party with your boys. Yeah, you're gonna make a little bit of money, whatever. But then that's over with. What you gonna do after that? You finna go and be work inside the store selling Coca-Cola because there ain't too many options after this. He was like, "Oh, I'm finna like try to get an apartment and rent over here in Argentina." He said to get an apartment gonna cost him 40 grand, and to rent it out, he probably gonna get $200, $300 max from it. So you really, it ain't no real like that's what everybody do. Everybody does the same. Everybody's scared of the stock market. Everybody they don't know they scared. And I say people fear what they don't know. You just don't know about it. All you know is people be burnt from it, but you have no idea about it. So you get scared and don't do nothing. But that's where I go back to when I say, when you do what you're supposed to do, people will just magnetically be drawn to you. Because I start talking to them, because when I start talking about the stock market, dudes, I get excited. I get excited and I start being like, yeah, man. Ooh, I get excited. I'm already a hype person. When I see a play, I see a move, I get excited. So I'm sitting here telling him, like, look, yeah, man, all you gotta do, all you gotta do is just rock with me. And I'll tell you what play to get in. I ain't missed yet. And he was like, man, I'm telling him like, after this game is over with, yeah, you're gonna party. Yeah, you already won one of the biggest championships in South America. You already won a championship in Argentina, one of the best leagues. And yet you're still sitting here like saying, it ain't even enough. It's barely even paying your bills. You barely got any money like that for real, for real. It's like once it's all said and done, what's next? What's next? What are you gonna do? What's gonna happen after that? And that hunger to want to know more and to do something, that is a type of energy that people are attracted to want to know more. I want to know more. I want something different. And I see you just seem different, like you're doing something different. And I could sense it, I could feel it in the way that you walk, the way you move, little things that you say, just by we working on ourselves, create when you don't even realize the energy flow that you are creating and the waves that you're pumping out by the little simple work that you do every single day, by the energy that you're pumping out every single day, by you working on yourself. By you working on yourself creates this cosmetic energy shift and flow that people just naturally gravitate towards you. And we be sometimes so caught up in our own self righteousness. I don't know, like just in our own pity, doubting ourselves and thinking, oh man, why this man? I've been working all this time and it ain't nothing happening for me. And I feel like, man, I'm tired of doing all the hard work and the discipline things and not really seeing the results. Where the money at? Where the money at? I ain't got the money yet to do what I want to do, to have what I want to have right now, man. I've been working hard for 2, 3 years making content. And I ain't even getting paid from this yet, man. I've been paying all this money doing this, and I put all this work in. But we don't even realize the energy that we are creating for the people that need it more than what we think we need it. We don't understand when we sit down and we write and we work on ourselves. We're just, I heard, I was reading a quote, somebody posted, it was like, or it was like going viral. Some pastor, he was saying that a pear tree or apple tree don't make the apples for the apple tree. An apple tree don't make apples for an apple tree. It makes it for the people to come and get something healthy and energizing, something good for their body. So you watering yourself, the apple tree gets the water. That's the work, the watering, you watering yourself with the information, with the work and the energy and the discipline and all that. That's you filling yourself, getting full, you know what I'm saying? Listening to reading the books, bettering yourself, you doing eating right, exercising, all doing all the things to make yourself be better because you're trying to get something better. And you're producing these fruits that you don't even see because sometimes we just get caught up so much in the financial aspect that we don't realize the type of energy aspect that we are giving and creating for ourselves, how much of that we help another person. The energy flow that we give to other people that comes from us is because we took the time to actually work on ourselves. We took the time to actually work on ourselves and we're blessing somebody else. We weren't made to just self gratification of just ourselves. We were made here to bless other people's lives. I truly believe that. We're here to bless other people's lives and make them and be the fruit that they need. We're here to bear the fruit that we're needed to that is needed to change lives. To definitely change lives. We're definitely that fruit that is needed to change lives. But that comes with constant working on ourselves, constantly understanding that, you know what I mean, what we don't see and we think is not working is working. We just gotta keep going. And he just got that. I know I felt that because I seen that, like I look in his eyes. And he said something that was real, like he said something to me, he was like, just hearing from what I'm talking about, he was like, I don't even want to invest in the stocks, I want to invest in you. And to me, that was the biggest compliment. He was like, I was talking about my daughter and talking about this, and he was just like, he was like, I need to be your son. You need to teach me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the fact that those words, I'm very grateful for those words for someone to see and have that much faith in me. And I know that only comes from the work that I'm trying to portray in this world, which is to be apple tree, bear fruit for others so they can eat.